wrong time. I shouldn't have left you. Return of the boxing guru. I'm coming with so much flavor. I'm also known as the wilder hater. But my videos here to please you. It's under the microscope here to teach you.
Davis.
How y'all doing? First off, I want to thank God. Without him, it wouldn't be possible. Second, I want to thank Al Heyman, Showtime, Mayweather Promotions, my team, my personal team. And again, here we at it again. This is my first time in Atlanta fighting. I wanted to fight here over some years. I've been coming here for probably over 4 or 5 years. Asking my daughter from here, her mother from here, and things like that. So, Atlanta always showed me, love and respect. So I always thought that, me fighting in Atlanta would be big. And I had a big fan base here. So, training camp been, great.
You with the one and only boxing guru. For this episode of Under the Microscope, we're going to focus in on the date. June 26th, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios is going down. It's going down in the dirty South, the A, Atlanta, GA. This is definitely going to be a lit event. Mayweather and Al Heyman definitely broke the bowl with this, because the first fight Tank fought in Atlanta, man, it was a star-studded event, man. I was sitting next to Shaq, man. All the rappers and the moguls came out. Instagram folks was out, man. Everybody. Danny Jacobs from Brooklyn was in the house with his son. Man, it was just, oh, man, if you ain't never been to a Tank fight, you don't know what you're missing, because it's not just a boxing match. It's an event, man. It's definitely like the Black Hollywood of the South. Everybody come out, sugar sharp. People was in their minks. Rolls Royces was out in the parking lot, man. It was worth the price of admission. So if you ever think about going to a boxing match, you definitely got to include Tank in it, because Tank is definitely going to bring the stars out. He's going to bring the people out from across the country. So I take my hat off to Gervonta Tank Davis, because he definitely is a mega star when it comes to the sport of boxing. But I'm excited about this bout, not for just Tank, but for it to be in Atlanta, the home of Black Hollywood. That's an event within itself. And then just with Tank trying to become a 3-division champ, Mayweather and Al Heyman are definitely moving him real good so he can create a great legacy that will cement him into the Hall of Fame. So this is definitely going to be an interesting fight. Plus, I want to see how this fight going to play out, because Tank is stepping up to the 140-pound division to take on Mario Barrios out of San Antonio, Texas. Mario definitely has a good trainer in Virgil Hunter. So this would definitely be interesting to see if Tank can pull this off, because they make weight classes for a reason. Even though Tank is a 2-division champ, but with his stature, his height of being 5'5", fighting at 140, I'm kind of leery and worried about that, because typically a 140-pounder is usually 5'8", or taller, 5'7" to 5'8", to be effective, because, the higher weight classes, the taller the fighters. And I believe definitely in the science of boxing, the art of it, because it's a science to the madness. So Tank definitely could lose this fight based on the science. If Mario Barrios and Virgil Hunter come up with the right game plan, it can happen. Folks, hear me clearly. It can happen. Because, like I said, no man in that square circle is exempt from losing based on the art of boxing. So it's going to be intriguing to see how Tank pulls this out. Later in my video, I'm going to show you why Mayweather Promotions picked Mario Barrios. Not only because he's a champ, but based on the style matchup. That's what I'm going to show you. And these going to be the things that Mario Barrios definitely has to correct if he want to be victorious against Tank Davis. So Tank is definitely going to try to exploit Mario Barrios' flaws to be victorious and become a 3-division interim champ. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight plays out. The Guru will definitely be in the building for this fight. This is going to be on Showtime pay-per-view, another one of Tank lit events. If you look carefully at the photo, these are the reasons why Mayweather Promotion and Gervonta Tank Davis picked Mario Barrios. He's giving up his height right here. If you look at the shorter fighter, he has the same stature as Gervonta Tank Davis, a southpaw, aggressive, come forward type of guy. But he don't have the boxing skills as Gervonta Davis or the arsenal of punches. But he's very a perfect example of how the fight gonna play out. If you look carefully how Mario Barrios is winging shots, falling in, giving up his height of 5'10", so Gervonta Tank Davis going to take full advantage of that. You see how the guy digging body shots? This how Mario Barrios gets when he gets tired after you press him all night, and Tank definitely will be pressing him all night long. See the effective body work that this guy is doing? In my opinion, this guy won this fight. He came back in the later half. They robbed him of the decision. But look carefully. The southpaw, he putting shots together. Mario Barrios winging the left shot. When he's hurt and tired, he fights like this. Gervonta Tank Davis will not let him off the hook when they fight in Atlanta on June 26. This is why Mario Barrios will lose this fight if he does not correct this. All this falling in, giving up his height, becoming from 5'10" to 5'7" or 5'6" of the stature of the opponent right now. So this is very critical why Mayweather and them selected him. Right here, you see all the punches this guy is landing against a tall fighter who's supposed to be using his foot movement, giving angles. See right here, he can't do this against Gervonta Tank Davis, taking all these unnecessary shots. He would have been on the canvas by now with Tank, because Tank definitely can punch, and this will make a big difference in him winning the fight. But if Mario Barrios corrects this and use the angles and his jab as a counter, it will be a long night against the shorter fighter like he did right there. See right there, he's giving a distance, but he's giving it up because he's tired. But right there, if he goes to angles and use the jab as a counter mechanism like he's doing, see, he can score punches. He can run Tank or this guy into a shot. But he got to do it correctly and behind the science of the sport. Subscribe to me if you want more of the Boxing Guru Show.